So, hi, my name's Kat, and this whole video thing is. See, the thing is, in 2007, I moved from my home country of Sweden. So, some backstory here. Moved from Sweden to France to work at a company, and then in 2011, I moved from France to Ireland to work for the same company, but in a different country. And then in 2013, I sort of said, well, I'm kind of bored of this job now, I think I'll quit. But I didn't, because I met a man, and I fell in love with him, and that was, all cute stuff. Very happy, very happy. And then in 2016, more specifically June 10th of 2016, I sort of said, actually, I've been sick of this job for 3 years now, I'm just not going to do it anymore. And so I handed in my notice, and it was effective immediately, and then I spent almost a month in Ireland packing up everything I own, and that was a car. Packing up everything I owned and stuff like that. Sorry. And then I flew to Sweden, and now I'm in Sweden. I'm in a place called Nattavaara, which is about a bit's drive above the pole circle. So there's midnight sun and stuff here. Where my brother lives here because he moved here a few years ago, and he works as a car mechanic in Gällivare, which is a mining city up here. The thing is, this man that I met in 2013, I'm actually still together with him. He's in Ireland, and his name is Alex. Thus the name of the channel, the letters to Alex, because my boyfriend Alex has this slight obsession with watching video logs on YouTube from a lot of people. And so I keep going, we should talk, we should Skype, we should things. And, because, I'm in another country. It's more than 6 hours travel just to see each other now, with money that we don't actually have, because I am, I guess, voluntarily unemployed right now. We'll see what happens with that. But, yeah. So the thing is, stay up to date with my boyfriend and keep him updated on me, I have created this channel, and I shall video log for this year or whatever it will be of me living above the pole circle in Nattavaara in Sweden. And then he can watch the videos to know what I'm up to and what I'm doing. So I basically traveled from Ireland yesterday. I started at 2 in the morning and walked to the bus, and then I took the bus to Dublin. Well, I lived in Cork. Took the bus to Dublin, flew from Dublin to Stockholm, and then in Stockholm my plane was delayed by almost 3 hours before I flew up to Gällivare, where my brother picked me up and drove me to his house. Yeah, and then I went to sleep for 4 hours, because today I was supposed to go to the unemployment office to be like, hello, I'm in Sweden and I have no job. Help me, sort of. But he goes to work at 4:30 in the morning, because it's an hour's drive to where he works. So when I woke up at 4, I promptly hit snooze and I fell asleep again. So he actually left without me, but half an hour later he's back and he woke me up, because then his car got a flat tire halfway through the drive. So he came back to fix that, and then he figured he'd wake me up as well. So that's what I got up to this morning. And then I drove back home. See, the road between they're gonna rebuild the road, so right now it's just gravel and rocks and holes, which is why he got a flat tire. Also, the entire suspension of the car is absolutely ruined. It sounds like, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. But it was fun. And then I drove back out here and I fell asleep, because apparently I'm going to the unemployment office on Tuesday instead. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did. Then I went shopping. I bought shower gel. I didn't see any reindeer. Not one. Other stuff? I don't know. Yeah, I went shopping. I also realized that I actually have nothing to wear. I have no clothes. I have 2 pairs of trousers and 3 sets of underwear or something, and 1 t-shirt, because I'm not very smart, and all my clothes are in the boxes that are still in Ireland that Alex is giving to a delivery company tomorrow, and hopefully they'll arrive within the week. We'll see. So I don't know what else to say, really. Today, nothing much really happened. But it's a start, and I'm going to be doing this pretty often, just as I said, to keep him up to date, and anyone who wants to is welcome to follow my amazing adventures of sitting here with the midnight sun, and the aurora borealis, and the very many minus degrees, and lots of snow, and the reindeers, and me trying to buy a car and repairing it. that's what we're doing this weekend, I think, because we found a car that I think I sort of want. It's a Mitsubishi Lancer, but exhaust system's broken. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I've done that before on other cars, so I should be able to do this as well. So that'll be fun. And then hopefully that car will be legal and drivable, and I'll just have a car. That'll make my life better. Also, other things, as soon as my books and clothes and everything really arrives, I'll try to set up a schedule for how to do some, self-development while I am here, so that I don't waste this time, because normally it seems like only rich people can afford to take a sabbatical and just go do whatever they want to do. So what I'm going to do this year, or half year, or whatever it turns out to be, is I'm not going to intentionally try to stay unemployed, but that's probably what's going to happen. And I'll try to finish my book, because I've written a book. It's, I'm writing several, actually, but one of them sort of finished its final editing, and that'll be fun. And I am going to learn how to play violin, because the boyfriend, Alex, gave me a violin when I turned 31 for birthday present, which I have been practicing very little, because we always had neighbors, but now, where I'm living, there's like no one. Well, there is, but not close enough to actually hear me. I'll also be singing a lot, and dancing, and writing, and I am going to try to make perfumes. That will be quite heavily logged, I think, because I'm really interested in that. I'm an insane perfume collector. Like, moving was pretty traumatic, looking at how much money I've actually spent on perfumes over these few years, or these 9 years, actually, since I left Sweden, because ugh, it's just disgusting. And then I got to the airport, and there was a tax-free shop, and I ended up buying 5 more perfumes. Yeah. So, but the plan is that I'm going to try to make my own perfume instead of paying other people to make them, because that makes more sense. And if I'm incredibly lucky, they might even be so good that I can sell them, and then I might not have to get a job. Dare I dream? Yes, I do, because I'm good. Yeah. I really don't have that much else to say right now. So I'm going to upload this. I'm going to send the link to Alex and see what he says. He's probably going to giggle and think I'm an idiot. You know, and yeah. Anyone who wants to is welcome to follow. Otherwise, it will just be me and Alex. And that's about it for me for now. I'm going to stop babbling now and have a great evening. Bye.